Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Welcome to TCTSY. Today, I will offer shapes and movement using my chair. However, you are welcome to practice standing or sitting on the floor, leaving, sleeping. All of that is TCTSY. It's important to choose whatever is right for you. I may offer different options, and I may pick an option that's best for me or for showing the different options. And you may want something similar or maybe something different. So please know that you don't have to follow if you want something different. Things change moment by moment. So please know that you don't have to follow anything and choose whatever's best for you moment by moment. You may even start a movement or a shape and decide to make changes along the way. Maybe drop the shape, maybe add in a different movement. Whatever you would like is welcome. So you may notice what it feels like to be here in this moment and in your body. You may notice your heartbeat. You may notice your breath. Even if we are quiet, not moving, we're practicing stillness. Our heart is still beating. We are still breathing. So if you'd like to take a moment just to notice how it feels to be you today, maybe choosing to notice your breath. Again, movement is not required. If you do choose to practice with movement, there is no judgment, maybe just curiosity and an opportunity to notice if there's a difference in feeling between maybe yesterday or today. There's no specific goal to change anything other than what it is your body may want today. If you would like to or are interested in practicing with movement today, you may choose to start with some head or neck movements. One option could be possibly looking from side to side, maybe tilting, or maybe choosing to do some head turns. You might even decide to use your hands, possibly adding in some rotation or a twist with your arm. I will use an app for a timer today. I'll set it for 2 minutes. So if you'd like to go ahead and practice some head or neck movement for the next 2 minutes. Next, I will offer some movement with your shoulders. Maybe your shoulders up or down, both moving in the same direction, or maybe rotating one or the other, maybe choosing to do some shoulder circles, maybe bending at the elbow, or maybe choosing to straighten the arm, possibly choosing more of an opening movement, maybe bringing your arms up and around. Again, maybe some type of movement here for your shoulder area if you'd like for the next 2 minutes. Next, I will offer a side stretch. If you are sitting, one option could be to place your feet together or maybe choosing to move them apart, possibly raising one arm up and over. And you might also choose to add in a twist here. Another option could be to lean forward, bring your arm around and up. You may choose to move both arms at the same time, maybe leaning to one side and the other, or maybe choosing to add in a twist with this one as well. How much you open or expand or stretch is entirely up to you. There's no goal or right or wrong way. You may choose to pause on one side if something feels beneficial for you, or you may prefer more movement, maybe alternating back and forth. You may notice your middle body and the muscles within your middle body, if they're a bit more tense or if they are relaxed. You may choose to hug in those muscles. You may also decide to focus on your balance here. And again, you may choose to have your feet placed further apart or closer together, depending on what feels best for you. But again, maybe some sort of stretch here for the next 2 minutes if you'd like. The next shape is cat cow or opposite C shape for your spine if you want. So you may choose to maybe make a little bit less movement here if you want. Maybe smaller C shape and opposite C shape, or maybe starting small and then becoming larger if you feel that you've warmed up a bit. You may choose to spread your arms out, maybe open a bit, possibly folding forward a little bit. If you would like, maybe pausing somewhere that feels beneficial for you, pausing within the shape and staying for a bit, maybe exploring any sensation for you, maybe a C back and forth, or maybe just sort of all over, whatever you'd like. So for 2 minutes, maybe some type of spine movement or back movement, maybe cat cow, whatever you would like. Next, I will offer some movement maybe for your lower body, possibly for your legs. Maybe raising your feet up on your toes and then back down if you want. Sort of warming up the feet a bit, maybe wiggling your toes if you want. Maybe just kind of moving your feet and your ankles around. Maybe some type of movement for your legs and middle body. Maybe raising the leg up and then stepping out to the side. One option here is to sit towards the edge of your seat if you want. For your feet and ankles, you might choose for them to be pointing down or maybe keeping your feet flat. Again, maybe choosing to step one step out to the side or maybe double step, taking the opportunity to notice how you move and if you are feeling rushed or if it feels better to slow down or maybe how it feels to have the different muscles connect. Maybe just moving with that curiosity and What happens in your mind? Maybe, oh, that feels weird or that feels good, and just being curious about your own thoughts if you want, or maybe just going ahead with movement or any other type of movement that you might like for the next 2 minutes. Next, I will offer stretch. Your feet might be placed apart or closer together if you prefer. You might choose to do a shoulder dip, maybe choosing to lean further forward and place your forearms on the top of your leg. You might look side to side here, or you might choose to use your arms, maybe in an opening motion, maybe back behind you. You may choose to do more of a flowy movement if that's something that feels beneficial for you today, but some type of opening or expansion, maybe placing your feet closer together, possibly using your chair as a form of support. So maybe whatever you choose here for the next 2 minutes. Next, I will offer the number 4 stretch. One option could be something like this, maybe with your toes pointed down or flexing your foot, maybe rolling the ankle, or possibly choosing to lean forward, maybe twisting from side to side. Maybe for the next 2 minutes, whatever your version of the number 4 would be, or another option for movement. Now it is 12:41, so we can move to rest for 3 minutes. And rest can be whatever feels beneficial or feels like rest for you. And then if you'd like to come back at 12:44, we can close practice together at that time. Okay, if you would like to come back together, maybe taking a moment again to notice how it feels to be you in your body in this moment. Thank you for coming. Thank you for choosing what's right for you moment by moment. You're valuable and your work is valuable. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to practice together. And thank you, Shelby, for interpreting. Take care, everyone.